Hi guys. So Vincent was unavailable, so we're gonna do coffee with my kid. So today we're drinking iced coffee in my dadgum IPA glass, and Troy's is
Beaver's
Bend Brewery in Oklahoma. As me and Vincent always say, fucking Oklahoma.
I haven't been to Oklahoma.
You never been to Oklahoma, right? My bad, buddy. One day I'll take you. Maybe. We'll see. All right. So the Eagles are 10-1.
Yep.
I thought Troy was going to put the jersey on, but he didn't.
No, it's somewhere in the room.
Yeah. But yeah, Jalen Hurts ran all over the field.
Yep.
100 yards rushing.
I actually didn't get to see his first touchdown.
No?
No, because I was struggling to find what channel it was on. And then I was cooking.
Do you not have Sling on the
It wasn't on the Sling.
Yeah, it was, because I was watching it on my Sling.
Oh, I was on ESPN, and I was signed in with Sling, and it was like, no, you can't watch it. I'm like, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Should just use Sling. So I pay for it.
They don't have Sling on the PS4.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Oh. Lame. Yeah, I didn't get to watch all the game. I was at a concert, so I watched most of it. I watched like all of the third and fourth quarter. I missed the first half of the game. I didn't see the Aaron Rodgers pick. I didn't see when Aaron Rodgers got hurt and why he went out. But Aaron Rodgers said he had a broken thumb since like week 5.
Yeah.
So you should have just like rehabbed that thumb, man. Father Time has caught Aaron Rodgers. And I think it's coming for Tom Brady too.
Yeah.
The Bucs lost to the Browns yesterday. The Browns.
Don't they have who's their quarterback?
Deshaun Watson, the guy that has all those sexual allegations charges.
Never mind. I thought
He can come back next week, they said.
What?
From suspension. There's going to be riots in the streets. People are going to be talking all kinds of crazy about him. But, of course, this is the Six Pack Podcast, so I'm going to drink coffee and I'm going to drink some beer. Not for you, Troy.
You should have just got a hard coffee.
Hard coffee is gross.
I thought you liked it.
No. That's when you put the whiskey in it, and then you put the creamer. Oh. If you haven't had a hard coffee, the best hard coffee I've ever had at a bar is at the Rabbit Hole on White Settlement Road. And I think they just call it a hard coffee. It's that Pabst Blue Ribbon coffee in the can, and then they put, I don't know what they put in there, but it tastes delicious. Go try one.
It sounds like diabetes with alcohol. You say coffee and creamer?
Yeah, they put creamer in there too. It's good stuff. But you got alcohol from the liquor and then alcohol from the drink too. But yeah, this is Juice Pack from Tubbs Brewery in where's it at? Where's Tubbs Brewery at? It's here in Texas, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it says Go Texan. McKinney. So shout out to the brewery in McKinney. And this is an IPA I drink fairly often. Walmart carries it now, so of course Walmart carries everything now. Oh, and that's good. We'll see how the coffee and the beer mixes. I've never done it like that.
Walmart's beer aisle has always been huge.
Yeah, but you see they didn't have any craft beers. They only had the basic. You're like, yeah. Like, no, my dad had to go to the liquor store to get IPAs. Not anymore. I didn't get the solid IPA at any Quick Trip. Some 7-Elevens have not caught on yet. How's your iced coffee?
It's good.
It's good?
Yeah. It tastes, all of their coffees taste.
All of Starbucks coffee tastes the same?
No, the double shot one tastes the same, and then this one, and the one that comes in the other weird looking bottle. Unless you get caramel, caramel, whatever.
Ooh, how do you say it? Caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
I say caramel.
Caramel.
Caramel sounds like too much. It's too much. Like you're trying too hard. Caramel. Caramel. It's like you're putting extra syllables in there.
Yeah.
It's like, let's make this word more difficult to say. And then Friday, coming up Friday, we'll be at Haltom Theater to see DJ Paul of 3-6 Mafia. And my boy Dank 817's opening up.
Oh, I'm going to that one too.
I know, that's why I said we'll talk about the show Friday. And I was at the venue last night for my I can't remember. It was like the Heart of the City second annual. I don't know. Go look on my Instagram. There's pictures and stuff. But Tres Estilo. I feel like I try to say it too Mexican when I try to read Spanish.
I just feel like it's a dumb name.
But his Instagram handle is Tres21 on Instagram. And he's real cool. Hung out with him last night. We went and had drinks after the show. And he's a cool dude. And we're planning on going to see more shows, hanging out with them. He wants to do the podcast, so we're going to do it, man.
Is he supposed to be going to the one on Friday? Or
I mean, everybody's supposed to be the one on Friday.
Oh.
JOE's supposed to be there. I mean, Dank's performing. So the rest of Full Step Co will be there. And I mean, and DJ Paul's performing. So it's kind of like, and the tickets are like $20. The venue where the bar's at, it's like they have like 50 subwoofers underneath it. So when the bass kicks in, like the whole floor is shaking. But I'm sure they're not going to have tables and stuff set up. But that Haltom City Theater, like they do a lot of like metalcore shows. Like sometimes they say like their Sunday night shows are like $5 a cover.
Is that where that church is at? Or is that a whole different?
No, that's the Ridgely Theater.
Oh.
They do metal shows there too at Ridgely Theater. But I've never been to a show at Ridgely. I mean, like a regular show or anything. Mm. Ernie's done shows at the Ridgely Room. Like they have like a smaller venue in there.
Oh, okay.
Ernie's done I think Ernie's done like 2 shows in there. But yeah, so we'll be out there on Friday in Haltom City. But it's weird because you walk in and it looks like an old like movie theater. And then on this side, there's like a little cafe. And then I have like a big movie screen and chairs. So you can, that's where I was watching the game for part of the game.
Oh.
It was like a big projector. And then I had my phone, so I went back to the show. And I was sitting there with my beer, watching my phone. No disrespect to the artists over there. I just didn't know any of them. And the one thing negative that I will say is they need someone to adjust their sound. They need someone that can work a soundboard in there. Because at the back, the very far back of the auditorium, the music is just blaring. And all you can hear is muffled bass. That's it. Everything that they're doing. And there was this one guy, I don't know if he was an R&B singer or if he was like a little bit of everything. Yes. And then like he was singing the chorus to his song and then he just went full roar. I was like, whoa, no one expected it. We were all like, oh, wait, huh? And then he was trying to get the crowd involved in one of his songs and it wasn't working. He restarted the song twice. And then he was like, you know what, guys, I'm just gonna call it. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take up any more of y'all's time. But it's a cool spot. Like I'll definitely be back for bigger shows. Bun B played there in the past, and DJ Paul's doing this one. XB Valentine's doing her show there in January.
That's a long time.
That's like a month away.
Yeah.
I think the show's January 6th. Don't fact check me on that, but I'm sure it's on her Instagram. But I don't know who else is playing on that show. But she's the headliner.
Oh, she's so there's more. Oh.
Yeah, she's headlining, but someone else is gonna play. But yeah, so that's Friday. What else we got going on? Troy's gonna go to high school next year. He's a little man now.
I still have like all the semester left.
Dude. Words out of my mouth. Like, but it felt like you just started 8th grade, right?
Yeah.
So
we're already about to.
You're halfway done.
Yeah.
For the most part. What do you got? 3 weeks, and you're halfway for sure.
I have a month.
Not even, because you're gonna be on break for a week of that.
No, like a month into my break.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What? What's today? Oh, we're still in November technically. November
ends like this week too.
Yeah, like Thursday.
Which actually doesn't make. Does winter break's the last week of December?
And the first week.
And the first week of January. Yeah. Oh, whatever. That's dumb.
We don't know how math works. I don't think that's a month though.
Yeah, no, because we have this week.
But you're including this week. Well, it's Monday. Okay,
Well,
never
I'm
mind.
saying a month, but I'm just like it's really.
It's 20 days.
days.
It's 20 days of school.
15 days.
That doesn't make sense. 15 days?
Yeah, just 5 days in every week school week.
So there's 3 weeks?
Yeah, there's
3 weeks is not a month.
3 weeks is a month.
No, it's not. 4 weeks is a month.
I thought it was 3 or 4.
There's 30 days in a month.
Oh, I can't do math either.
Told you we couldn't do math. I really hope the audio is working on this. You do have to check
it'd
it.
suck if we were just like.
I didn't check it on the last one with Vincent either. And I was like, testing, dot, dot, dot. But the problem is, I don't have a headset on to hear the sound.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, dot, dot, dot. Hope it works. Yeah.
I don't know how people do that. Like the people that have like the really big podcasts and they wear like the thing where they can hear what they're saying.
I'm telling you right now.
I feel like
I don't care how big. I don't care how big this podcast is. I'm never gonna have headphones on. I may have some dude in a corner one day, maybe.
Yeah, just sitting
But
over there.
never just gonna be sitting here with my own headphones on in a room. Because I feel like I don't know. I feel that's the perfect time to attack someone.
Yeah, you just feel like you couldn't hear anything at all.
And then you don't know what the mic's picking. I mean, I guess you can hear what the mic's picking up, but at the same time, what if someone's just being real creepy quiet behind you?
Yeah. And then get annoying because I feel like I could hear myself like in my head and then again in my ear.
I can hear myself in my head and it's coming out of my mouth and the noise. Have you ever heard yourself like when I record myself on Instagram for stories and stuff and listen to my podcast to cut and edit, which I don't do anymore? No cut and edits, none of that bullshit. Record it the one time and post it.
Yes.
If it comes out terrible, we'll try better next time. But yeah, so yeah, I don't think you sound the same. Like I hear myself talk right now, it's like, okay, and then I hear myself talk on video and I'm like, oh, I sound like that. And then it always goes back to when people tell me, oh, you sound like Seth Rogen. When I'm really, really drunk or high, I do sound like Seth Rogen. Like what's his name? His name is Bob in Monsters vs. Aliens. Like I sound like Pineapple Express Seth Rogen. Yes. Yeah, I sound like that dude. I sound just like that dude when I'm drunk and high, or just high, or way too drunk. Any combination, or individually. Oh. Yes, we talked about the football game. I am really let down though. I was a big Carson Wentz supporter, Carson Wentz fan, and Carson just didn't.
I mean, our record hasn't been this good, and it wasn't even this good.
I don't think the Eagles have had a start this good in
forever,
half a century, at least 50 years since the merger and all that stuff in like 1960. I don't think they've ever had a record like this, a start like this, 10-1.
Oh, century is 100 years. Right?
Yeah, so half a century. Yeah, is that right? A decade is 10
decade
years.
Is 10 years. Yeah.
What's a millennia?
1,000, I think.
I don't know. You get that's a bicentennial. I don't know.
I didn't even know that was the thing.
That's a thing.
That word that you just said, didn't know.
I didn't know bicentennial was a word. I think it's a word. It sounds like a word. Someone fact check that.
Yeah, but when Carson Wentz was on, almost died.
I almost died. I choked on vape.
Yeah, I know. I was talking about you.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, because we still lost.
Dude, we had that really good season that we won the Super Bowl with
Yeah.
Carson Wentz. He just tore his ACL and was all fucked up. And then Nick Foles stepped in and took us to a Super Bowl. And I really think that's what did Carson's career. And to be on that path, looking like, oh, we're going to roll. That's how I feel about Jalen Hurts like this year. Like, I'm not saying the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl this year. All I'm saying is, who's going to beat us? No, but I'm just saying that the Eagles look really good this year, and they haven't looked this good. I mean, probably. I don't think they looked this good when Carson Wentz was on that run that year. I don't think they looked this good at any point in time when Chip Kelly was there.
But they showed it on the TV yesterday. The top 4 teams. It was the Vikings, and then what is Tom Brady's team called?
Can we talk about how the Vikings are quietly almost the best team in the NFC besides the Eagles? Like, I haven't watched any Vikings games, and we're still talking about Kirk Cousins. Like, he was a terrible quarterback with the Washington Redskins back in the day, and he's revamping the career apparently with Minnesota. But I just didn't think that they were that good, and they were showing what it would take for them to be the number 1 seed. They showed the schedules, and I was like, the Vikings' schedule is easier. This is going to be harder for the Eagles to get the number 1 seed. And the number 1 seed, I think you just get the bye week in the playoffs.
Oh.
And home field advantage. But I don't know.
I don't get what advantage you're getting from playing at home.
Your fans, so you control the crowd noise. So like people used to go play in Seattle and it was so loud. They had like the decibel meter. It was so loud in there. And when you're a quarterback and you're a center and you have to start to play hike the ball, and everyone has to get up in unison, your count can be off if they can't hear your signaling, your calls. So. And it was a lot of trouble for a lot of teams up there in Seattle when it would get loud. And you'd always want to play in front of your home fans because then you got like the crowd behind you. Yeah. But there's other guys that like to piss the crowd off, and they feed off the booze. So it's football either way. Yeah. You're still about to get hit by some dude or hit some guy. But did you see that rookie they put in yesterday? He got the interception on Aaron Rodgers. Did you see that play?
Oh, where they tipped off and then he went all the way over there?
No, not that one. Not that one. The one where it was closer to the end zone. Aaron Rodgers threw the ball, and this rookie guy, they signed him. He was like on the special teams, and instead of covering the defender, he just like goes around him and jumps up and grabs the ball. Oh. And I was like, wait, what? And he went in for that dude, the dude that we got from the Saints, the one that has like 6 interceptions. He got injured, so they put this rookie dude in, and the rookie dude gets an interception. It's like, yes, good job, guys. Whatever y'all saw in him, good job. I feel like literally we've just been talking about football.
Yeah, I mean,
it's fine. It's fine.
I was surprised to see Jalen Hurts running.
Well, those weren't designed run plays.
Yeah.
The play collapsed, and he's like, I'm taking off. And, I mean, he took off. Like,
yeah.
When you sent me that TikTok, I was like, dang.
L block day.
Yeah, they was talking some mad shit on there. I was like, oh, it was funny, but...
Yeah, that dude's funny.
And, yeah, but listening to the commentators, they were just, oh, Jalen Hurts is this, and Jalen Hurts is that. I'm like... All right, man, we'll see when y'all turn on him. That's the same way they were with Carson Wentz. Oh, man, Carson's so good. He's got a cannon on him. He's making good decisions in the game, blah, 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 blah. And then, oh, that was a terrible decision. And it's like, you just hear commentators, and you can just tell they're like one-sided. The side that's winning is the side that they're on. And I was just like, man.
I was telling Mom the other day, I was like, sometimes I feel like football would be better if there just wasn't commentators. And then sometimes I'm like, they're funny sometimes.
I think that's something I want to do with Vincent. I want to commentate. I want to make videos commentating a game.
Oh, yeah, like live?
Yeah, live. I've done that before. We did that one time for a Spurs game at his house because the feed that he had while we were illegally streaming it didn't have commentators. It was like he got some weird off-site stream, and the video wasn't from the side; it was from the top. Like, so the video was following the players around on that thing, and I was like, "How are you getting this feed? Like, this seems like a feed that they only have in like the booth." And I was sitting there watching it, and then we were talking, and I mean, of course, I was drunk, and I was commentating. There's another dude. He used to be a rapper, Chingo Bling. He's a comedian now, but he does that. He does Mexican football commentators, but my Spanish isn't good, so I don't know if it's funny or not. My Spanish is no bueno.
No good.
No good. Well, thank you for translating that for me.
You're good. We
You know what, Troy?
Hmm.
I didn't plug that mic in. Hold on.